It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Jordan Love. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Titans and the Chargers, and it comes your way next.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Right back to Pollard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Complete out to the right side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the 5th-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 28 out of that play. And the Chargers will have it first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Quick hitter complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Titans and Jordan Love set to take over again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. That one is caught, left side of the field. It's a gain of 22. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Again, a run with Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Love now to throw. Caught by Pollard. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. And it's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1. Make your case for who should get a boost. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 now. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Herbert now, blitz coming. Chased out to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Jaquan Jackson deep for the Titans. coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this one doesn't go far. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Complete out to the right. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Caught down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. They'll start this series with an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing now, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Finding Davis. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards a Charger who's still on the field and in some pain. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Titans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Fires over the middle, Cox. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We'll get a timeout now as they head out for an injured player. And not someone they want to see hurting. Tony Pollard, the one in need of some attention. 1st down, ball at the 36. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past them later.
Love on 3rd and short. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Out comes the Charger offense late in this 1st half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Hauled in by Dobbins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down after a short gain. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the 3rd. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Fielded at the 11. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Spears running behind center. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A handoff to Spears. Crosses midfield, still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down. From the pistol, here's Love. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Space on the right, he's got room. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going with Pollard on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here's Pollard. Runs inside the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running it with Spears. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Love out of the shotgun. This is reeled in by Jackson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Completed here to Spears. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And after that last-second score in the 3rd... Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Receiver in motion going left. Herbert on 1st down. Davis there to grab it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Completed to Davis. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, Herbert. The screen pass falls incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And this one does not go far. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert. They'll get this out right side, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Needs to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Throwing on first is Herbert. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. It's Herbert once more. Looking across the field, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Going to the ground again on first. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Titans holding on to a field goal lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Spears. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motion man sent left. Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And this is Spears. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers are being led back. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this team. He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. I love plays like this. You just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. And they'll kneel this down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed out the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Chargers take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And there was no easing up. It took some